Guys, welcome back to Fab Make Build Cook. I'm Nick, and I had so much fun building this guy, this Chud box replica from Bradley Robinson down at Chud's Barbecue. And I've cooked on it a bunch. It's freaking awesome. That I'm gonna do a mini Chud box replica now. This one here is 3 feet by 2 feet deep, stands about 40 inches tall, and the mini Chud box style is only about 2 feet wide and 18 inches deep, give or take. But it's the exact same concept of a cooker. It's just a little bit more for cooking for 2 or 4 people instead of, a dozen or so that you can do on this guy. So, again, I had so much fun doing this one. Figured I'd do the next one. Let's get into it. One of the biggest differences between the standard mini Chud box and what I'm going to build here is I'm going to use this leftover 3/16 inch thick plate steel, hot rolled, pickle and oiled mild steel. So it'll definitely be heavier, but again, being in Minnesota here, it's cold. So having a thicker gauge metal, I feel will not only add for longevity, but also help keep and maintain accurate temperatures. Because with the thinner metals, I feel it can be a lot harder to maintain whatever your target temps are. So that's what we're gonna use. Apparently I got a little off track. Well, at least this is just the bottom of the firebox. Well, I guess the whole cooker's a firebox, but either way, it's just kind of funny how that light can play tricks on you and you just whoop, dip to the left. Oh well, we'll just fill that in and keep on going. That standoff wheel, man, that really does a much better job than me just pulling and dragging on it. I mean, even the dross on there is pretty weak. Very happy with that little purchase. They're only like 20 or 30 bucks too. They're not much. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. That was a lot easier than moving around this big dog. What do you do when it's 10 degrees in Minneapolis, Nick? I'm cooking ribs, bitch. These ribs with just some salt and pepper. It's actually the Dalmatian rub from Leroy and Lewis, which is just salt and pepper. But it's a nice blend and it works great. Alright, let's see what dinner's looking like. I'm gonna go ahead and say that looks bomb as fuck. There we go. That's what I was hoping for. Ooh-wee, that feels good. Progress. It's always best to snip the tip. Look at that rotten thing, a little ball on there. That thing makes it hard as hell to start. Or it just like pops and goes all crazy all over the place, so I just give her a little tug and Nip-X. Can't go wrong there. Sweet. And again, these little mag tab things are freaking awesome. I'll show you how I hold this little piece of angle up here that's actually going to hold the cooking grate in there. I've already got some lines marked. You can see down there. Actually, I don't know if you can see. Ah, it's probably way better in the video. Or just trust me, there's lines down there. All I'm going to do is line up my piece with the lines. And literally that quick. And now that it's just sitting there, I'm just gonna grab the welder and go tap, 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 and weld it up underneath. All right, well, I got the lid on there. It's a bit oversized, but no, I'm just kidding. I still have to cut that out, which I'm gonna do tomorrow. Square. Just under 350. This is pure lump charcoal. I've already put a couple of coats of olive oil on here, just to spray stuff that I used on the other direct heat cooker. Yeah, it's looking just fine by my standards. And again, I love that little reflection that they get once they start taking in the oil. Well, for the maiden voyage, I'm going to do a couple of thick cut pork chops, some bratwurst, and a ribeye. And these are just salt and peppered. I use that Dalmatian rub from Leroy and Lewis. It's pretty good. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's straight sizzling. We're about 350, and everything's just dripping onto those coals. Just all that juice just feeding it. So you're just basting it in its own awesomeness. But there they are, side by side. See, big brother, little brother. It's not quite the full size of a Chud pit. It's a little bit shorter. It's 3 feet wide by 2 feet deep. Where this guy's 24 inch wide by 18 inches deep. 3/16 leftover carbon steel. Got the little front intake vent. Works pretty well. Log rack on the bottom. I like having a little shelf here. And not so much a little shelf. I want to be able to fit a decent sized cutting board on there. That's one thing that I personally am a big fan of. Same thing over here. I just, I don't know, I feel like putting meat on, taking meat off, it's just really handy to have that. That's it. I'm sticking a fork in this one. This is my mini Chud box replica. Again, if you haven't checked out Bradley Robinson's videos down there at Chud's BBQ, on YouTube or Instagram. You got to check him out. He does good stuff. He was the inspiration for these. But yeah, so these guys are good. If it weren't for the height being identical, you could fit that little guy right in that sucker. And that'd be sweet. Package deal. Full size, modified, kind of Chud box looking thing. And a mini Chud box replica. I gotta figure out a name for these things. If you guys have any idea what I should call them, besides just, you know, Chud box replicas, let me know in the comments, because I'm kind of stuck. Plus, I'm trying to think of what the hell I should be naming any of these things instead of just sizes or whatever. Kind of got to figure out my own shit here. Either way, let me know. Appreciate the help. All right, thanks again for watching, everybody. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please feel free to like and subscribe. It definitely helps out. I'm trying. Hope you guys like this stuff. Hopefully you guys will be around for the next video here on that offset that I'm going to be building. And I'm just going to keep them coming. If anybody wants a smoker too, feel free to hit me up, fabmakebuildcook@gmail.com, just like my title says in the videos. And we can talk about it. Yeah, I'm looking to get rid of some of this stuff so I can make room and build some more stuff. So either way, thanks again for watching. Nick here with Fab Make Build Cook. We'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.